New information tonight in the murder of Egypt Covington, and one of two suspects now formally charged with her murder.
34-year-old Timothy Eugene Moore faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder. And now Egypt's family says they think he shouldn't have ever been on the streets back in 2017 when that murder happened. Defender Sean Lay is live tonight. Sean, what are they saying and how are they backing this statement up?
Well, Kimberly, I had to ask them today what they thought over the weekend. They didn't know this man was being trotted into court out in Romulus. That was a surprise. Then they got his name and saw his photo. Their jaws dropped. That was a surprise as well. They have no idea who this guy is. Then they looked up his criminal record. Another shock. He had been arrested for a felony right before this murder. They're asking tonight why he was on the street to begin with. Now, there is a face, a name to go with one of two people in custody for the murder of Egypt Covington. Egypt's brother reacting to the fact he's never heard of the name Timothy Moore and he's never seen Moore's face. Moore, out of Toledo, is now charged with murdering his sister.
It's going to sound weird, but I was actually sort of surprised because I thought in my head that I'd actually recognize the face. And when I found out that it was this person from Toledo, out of town, you know, it brings up a lot more questions like, why was he there, you know, and
who else is behind it?
Tonight, we know Moore has a long criminal record here in Michigan, a history of drug dealing, gun crimes, breaking and entering.
Felony, misdemeanor, felony, misdemeanor. I mean, it is long.
In fact, Timothy Moore had a felony charge right before the murder of Egypt Covington when she was killed in June of 2017, begging the question, why was he free at the time Covington was killed?
In my opinion, he should have never been able to be around Egypt, around anybody.
In Covington's case, Moore is now charged with first-degree murder, premeditated felony murder, home invasion, and a number of felony weapons charges, indicating MSP thinks Moore is the person who allegedly pulled the trigger, killing Egypt Covington.
Michigan State Police is confident that he's going to be locked away forever.
Now, we were with members, not all, but members of Egypt Covington's family, brother and future sister-in-law late last week when MSP called them and told them they had arrested two people. There was elation, there was celebrations. Now there's anger because they don't know the motive here. They want to learn a lot more about Timothy Moore. Back to you.
And when you first reported this, Sean, last week, you talked about a second suspect. We haven't heard very much about that second suspect. Have you found out any more?
We continue to ask and dig. So far, that second defendant there, or second suspect, soon to be a defendant, we're told, will be in court sometime soon. The time is ticking on that, but very little on that person. The family has said they cannot say a word about that person right now. Investigators are asking them not to talk about that second suspect, so we'll be on top of it to wait and see when the person goes to court, and we'll know more then.
Yeah. All right, Sean, we appreciate it.